Shah has to say, "Hi Tejashree, the video was really helpful. Thank you. Could you tell me where I Hi and welcome back to TEJART. Today what we're gonna do is I selected a few mostly asked comments on my YouTube channel. Like there's a lot of comments which I have already replied to, but the thing is a lot of people might have the same doubts. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just clear all those doubts today and we'll just go through what sorts of comments I keep getting on this channel. Okay, so the first one is, what's your college name? Where are you from? Which college? A lot of people have been asking me this, and starting me I did not answer to a lot of these questions because I wanted to do that after I reach 1000 subscribers, and after that I didn't really do an official video because I'm not going to my college and nothing of that sort is happening. So what's my college name is, I am from Hyderabad and I'm studying in SVCA. So SVCA, which is Sri Venkateshwara College of Architecture, which is nearby in high-tech city, and this college is usually preferred after JNFAU. Like according to the hierarchy list, the first thing, your first choice goes to JNFAU, and the next would be like Sri Venkateshwara College. That's what the hierarchy list is. So that's my college from Hyderabad. And so next we're gonna see, so this is a recent question asked by Jyotika KJ. Is NCERT needed for Nata preparation? NCERT as in 10th NCERT textbooks, right? So obviously it will be needed for math and physics and chemistry, but then we don't have physics and chemistry for this year Nata. So obviously you wouldn't be needing like NCERT textbooks other than math. And yeah, so there's another question, Sanika Kolakkar, right? Okay, Sanika has a question and she's asking कि architecture लेने के बाद क्या हम normal life नहीं जी सकते and like बाहर जाना and all. And I'm like I did not answer her because pretty sure a lot of people have the same doubt, and I don't think architecture life will stop you from going out, and it'll obviously your daily schedule and all will be changed, and that's obvious because you'll have a lot of works to do, and sometimes you'll have to pull over the whole night, but it doesn't mean that you don't have time to go out, and it doesn't mean that you can enjoy. Especially me, in my case, literally all my college life is going at my home, and if I were in college, like the starting phases when I was in college, that was when we did a lot of roaming. Like after college we could go out and everywhere around our college, and obviously there was a lot of time for us to roam here and there, and we obviously used to put our works on pending. But then you will have a normal life, you'll have better than a normal life, but there will be hard times when literally you'll have a lot of work, and you'll have to get through all of that. But it doesn't mean you'll have to stop yourself from anything else. See, like me, I have a lot of time and I'm making YouTube videos, though it's a little hard on my schedule, but I do find time to do that, right? So obviously you'll find time to do what you want to do, and that's pretty, yeah, sure. Okay, the next one is Abhirami. Can someone who can draw good pursue architecture without drawing skills? And okay, will our drawing skills get improved once we step into the course? This is one of the most asked questions on my channel. Drawing, is it important? Okay, for your exam, you don't have drawing for now, so you might think it's not important. Well, guess what? It is not important. It is not important for your course as well, and for your exam, like probably in the coming years when you have drawing for your exam, they'll see your idea and creativity. Okay, there are questions where they ask you a direct question like draw this, draw that. That's when you cannot show your creativity, but then that doesn't mean you can't use perspectives, you cannot use shading and all. These are the the little and basic stuff that you'll have to know in drawing, so that will not take a lot of time, that's for sure. And if you know these basics, it'll be very helpful for you throughout, you know, the course and the exam, because it'll help you in the presentation, you know, when you're in the college. And it's all about, you know, using your skills in a creative way. That's what they'll, you know, look at. And having good drawing skills will not make you a better architect, and not having good drawing skills will not make you a less, you know, less of a good architect. So there's nothing like that. It's just an added advantage for your you know, like your course. That's it. So if you're not, see, if you're a student, if you're not good at drawing, but you know, you're like interested into architecture, please don't you know, like stop yourself from doing architecture, because it's not at all you know, like gonna stop you from like doing architecture, or it's not gonna be hard for you in the college or something. So there's a question asked by Karma. I was just fake laughing. There's nothing to laugh about. So Karma was asking, can you make a video on the previous year Nata papers? Actually, it's a little hard to find papers online. I mean, there's a lot of sources, but you know, they'll not give you all the papers. It's just 1 year paper or 2 year papers. I mean, 2 years. So you'll have to, you know, like search a little, dig a little deeper. But it's not that easily available. Instead, you can buy books for like papers, for, I mean, previous year papers. Yeah. So Chetana Adluri wants to know if my college is a good one, like the facilities, probably the faculty, campus, etc. And there's other people who ask the same question as well. I don't seem to, you know, like find those comments in all the comments. So yeah, so I found yours. So as I told you, I'm from Sri Venkateshwara. I mean, is it a good college? Yes. How was the faculty? It's good. And how is the facilities? How are the facilities of the college? I mean, there's not much. I don't know what you mean by facilities. Probably you meant the, I don't know, like the library, you know, etc. We just have a library. And there's a ground that we clean ourselves, and it's only clean during the fest period, because you know, there's gonna be a few games and, you know, competitions, etc. And other than that, only you know, like mostly the boys use the ground only for cricket. So there's nothing going on the ground, and it's always boring, and it's literally a piece of wasteland that we clean ourselves on fest. Okay. And about the campus, I mean, it's just one block, so there's nothing to you know, brag about it. Oh my god, feels like I'm literally anyways, I mean, the campus is fine. There's a canteen which is open 10% of the college, 10% of the time, and then the other days it's not, it's just shut. Yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, that's how my college is. And library, there is a library, and you can go and check out whatever you want to. You can borrow books, you can give them back. You should give them back. I mean, there's really nothing much to tell you about my college. Just because it's on the, you know, like the top you know, list of the colleges in Hyderabad, that's why a lot of people choose Venkateshwara, because it's been there from a long time, and the faculty over there is a little, not a little, but it is I mean, what's the word, guys? It is, the faculty mostly are
2,000 years later.
They are what? They're experienced. Oh my god. Literally. I'm not even talking to a lot of people in this pandemic, and I'm literally running out of words. I mean, there's no free flow of words from my mouth, literally. Yeah, so that's how SVCA is. A lot of people asked me, and I didn't really know how to answer that question, so I'm doing my best to answer it. It's a good college. If you are, you know, like trying to opt for a college which is like open all the time, and which gives you a lot of freedom. Bunk classes, give you good classes as well, and with experienced faculty, and the facilities are fine, and the fest is really cool. I don't know how it's in like huge colleges, but we do pretty well for our college. And yeah, everything is fine with our college. You can join if you really want to. Okay, so there's this guy Akash Savant. Yes, my mother tongue is Telugu, and I do keep using a few phrases of Telugu, but it doesn't mean if you're not a Telugu person you won't understand. Obviously you'll understand because it's almost in English. Yeah, it's Telugu. So this Simra Sheikh, and she's asking, hey, can we attempt both the exams? Yes, you can attempt Nata and JEE mains, both of them, and it's better if you attempt both of them. You'll have a choice of, I mean, if you don't do well in your BArc, you can like give only Nata while admission, and if you don't do well in Nata, you can only apply through you can only apply via BArc exam. So that's the thing. And not all colleges offer admission based on Nata, so for that you can you have to write BArc, so you'll have to write both of them. Okay, so UV Shah has to say, hi Tejashree, the video was really helpful, thank you. Could you tell me where I can find previous year question papers of JEE, like a link or something? Actually, in one of my comments I provided a few links, and a few people even approached me on Instagram, and if you do that, probably I can give you a like a better information, or I can give you more like detailed one-to-one chatting. So this is not possible on YouTube because I don't keep checking comments all the time, because there's way too many comments and I can't answer to all of them. But only a few people like talk to me on Instagram, so like less than what I see over here, so that's where I can give you better information. As I told you, it's not that easy to find previous year papers, but if you dig in a little deeper you will be able to find it. And you'll also have books, so yeah, that's the solution. So Shakti Thakur has to ask, can you please tell how is Voxen University for architecture? Actually, Voxen University started with managing, right? Management, business course and stuff. So that's what it started with, and then it later spread on into fashion, interior, etc. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. And actually, before I wanted to take interior design instead of architecture, so I even went to the campus, Voxen campus, and we took a tour of that campus, and like saw all the facilities, the different rooms for what the different facilities, and the faculty over there, and how they speak, and how the campus is overall. And I'll tell you how it is. And for architecture, I'm not so sure for architecture because they have started very recently, and there's no batch coming out yet. So according to me, I think it's a great college, like looking at the campus, the facilities, etc. But I don't think you'll be getting experienced like faculty. But I think, even job opportunities, like after you like study in that college, probably the reputation of the college is not going to be that good. But I don't think all of that matters in architecture field for your job. So I think it's a good option for you, like if you want to choose, because the campus is beautiful. It's like on a huge land, and the whole land is barren, and there's like two blocks like far apart. So there's this main block over here, and then far apart with a huge ground that they own, there's another block, and the hostel facilities are beautiful. So how it is there's a girls block over here, and there's a guys block over here, and there's a swimming pool in the middle, and there's a restaurant as well, like like beside the swimming pool over here. And the facilities over there are beautiful actually. And like apart from the hostel block, there was this like the dining block, which is the oval. They named it the oval, and it was in an oval shape, like in the plan, and it's all cafeteria and stuff, and it's beautiful though. And the campus overall is beautiful. The facilities, I mean for interior designing, for fashion and all, there were a lot of different studio rooms, same for architecture. Yeah, but the only problem is it's like a starting batch, and your parents wouldn't prefer to put you into a college where the first batch hasn't even come out yet. Yeah, that's it. Next. Hi sis, can you talk about masters and jobs please? I have already asked the question before. Yes, you have, and I'm really sorry, but I'll need to have a little more experience to talk about masters, and I don't think I can give you the best if I'm talking right now, but I'll soon make a video wherein I'll collect at least more information than I have right now. So then I'll do that. For now, I don't think I can do it. Is there negative marking in Nata? No, there's no negative marking in Nata, and there is negative marking in JEE mains. That's standard. It's not. I don't think it's gonna change. I guess that was it, and I did try to answer the most asked questions. Different people have different questions, but these are the most asked ones. And if you have more questions, you can always you can always throw them down on comments. And if you want to have a one-to-one discussion, you can always approach me on my Instagram, which is right here on the screen and also in the description. So yeah, that was it. Subscribe and like.